It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school. Up first is the boss from Mexico, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. They'll be facing Tiny from the United States of America. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see.
This bout is scheduled.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Miss with that jab. Misses with the jab. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice job by him to block that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice right hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh my, that's a game changer. How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on. He knocked his opponent almost out of the ring. That's what you call stamping your authority. So if you're getting in there with him tonight, you've got to make sure, you know what? You've got to make sure I've got a landing there, because this is going to be a tough night tonight.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of them. Did you see that? Can they finish it? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Couldn't land that jab. That uppercut just missed. This boxer is good and only getting better. No doubt they've got a really bright future ahead. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A straight right just misses. You hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Throws the uppercut but misses. The jab just got blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Back at it in round four. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Jab misses. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Both men step back for just a moment. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That right hook catching air. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Incredible work rate. Why weren't they covering up? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Tiny goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice defense on that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. This round's still up. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And down goes Tiny. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
You've got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
way through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice slip to avoid the jab. And down goes the boss. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.